Eating that forbidden fruit may have actually changed the DNA of humanity.
I suspect that's correct.
And of course, we have a lot of genes in our DNA. But I know that in the past, when people have tried to carry us back to, let's say, a simple life form, and of course we know that Charles Darwin really wanted to try to promote the evolution theory that we all came from, small cellular, one-cell animals are life forms, just simple life forms. What happens when you start looking at this DNA tree and genome patterns that we have as far as the human genome, our actual human genome system contains 223 genes that do not have a genomic evolutionary tree. In other words, what really has happened is science has actually proven that the human genome was in fact created and did not undergo an evolutionary process, because the 223 genes are very special to only special to mankind, and they are not found in the animal world. And I think that discovery in itself should have been really major news and put to rest the Charles Darwin theory of evolution. But we have seen that it's been kept, what I believe, quite hidden from maybe the public view about those 223 genes, because they're very unique. These particular genes have certain proteins that they spell out that actually do important physiological and psychiatric functions. And in other words, the proteins that are being formed by those particular genes are responsible for our neurological enzymes that stem only from what is called the mitochondrial DNA. I think it's interesting that science itself has called that mitochondrial DNA Eve. And so when you look back and you think about that all mankind inherited this DNA through a maternal lineage that can actually trace back to a single Eve, that those 223 maternal genes give us the intellectual ability to actually understand the process of good and evil.